Hey guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Cassette Beasts Steam blog number 8, which goes into custom game modes and speedrunning. Custom game modes. Once you have beaten the game, Cassette Beasts has a number of options you can use to customize your next playthrough. While we recommend playing the game through normally on your first playthrough, these options can also be unlocked with a cheat code handy if you're playing the game on a different machine at a speedrun competition. The cheat code will be shared after the game's release. Let's go through these one by one. First up, we have tapes break permanently, which means that any tape with 0 hit points can't be repaired and will be unusable for the rest of your playthrough. But don't be worried. As long as you can have at least one usable tape in storage, you'll be able to keep going after defeat. If you want to up the stakes even more, turn on defeat is game over, where a single loss in battle means game over, no matter how many tapes you have left. In Cassette Beasts, your party members take overspill damage when a tape breaks, so one big hit from an enemy could be enough to completely end your run. Feeling adventurous. Randomized monsters lets you mix up the habitats of monsters, as well as the starter and partner tapes. This is a great way to try out monsters you wouldn't normally use in your party. With randomized types, my personal favorite, you can randomize monster species types as well as their color palettes on move pools to match. This isn't the same as making everything a bootleg. Each species will always be a particular type, just not the one you're used to. If you want to mix up your opponent's strategies, randomized moves is for you. This option can be used to randomize the default set of moves for monsters as well as the moves you unlocked by upgrading tapes. These moves are still compatible with the monster species, but the combinations can be surprising. A normally weak monster could be something to dread. Finally, there's the random seed option, which can be used to control all the randomization options. It can also control the randomization of certain variables in the game. Even with no customizations are enabled, perfect for speedruns. With this option, sticker merchants will always have the same stock on the same day and chests will always contain the same items. These options are our answer to the Nuzlocke and permadeath features the community have been asking for. While these aren't currently any options that enforce the first Nuzlocke rule, only one monster can be recorded per route, we'll be keeping an eye out on how players choose to interpret that rule in Cassette Beasts open world. Speedrunning and live split integration. A small but dedicated speedrunning community grew around our last game, Lena's Inception. After its launch, we learned a lot from this community about what makes a game suitable for speedrunning and what does not, and factored this into Cassette Beasts. On all platforms, you can enable an in-game timer in the setting menu at any time. This timer displays in the top left of the screen and records how long you've been playing your save file for. It automatically pauses on loading screens and during character customization. While the in-game timer is enabled, you can hold the middle mouse button or Y on your controller to speed up the dialogue and automatically set dialogue options. If you have Live Split installed, available for Windows only, you can connect Cassette Beasts to the Live Split server component and automatically send split commands based on certain in-game events. The game tracks numerous stats in your save file for the purpose of achievements. These stats include which bosses you defeated, how many species you have recorded, and so on. Any of these stats can be used to trigger splits. The Live Split integration is fully configurable through an INI file, so you can create your own list of custom splits. The configuration file makes it very flexible. You're not locked to beating certain bosses in a certain order or even starting and ending your run at the usual places. If you want the timer to start when you beat the first boss, split you have recorded 3 traffic crabs and then finished when you defeat a certain NPC you can. We hope this will make speedrunning Cassette Beasts fun and easy for people to get into. More information about how to configure the Live Split integration will be published on the wiki after the game releases. I do really enjoy the way Cassette Beasts is actually listening to their community and giving them features that the actual community wants, especially like Nuzlocks. And I didn't even realize that speedrunning a game like this is actually popular. I noticed that on the Discord server, and I'm actually surprised they actually already implemented this feature into the base game. I'm really excited to see what else and any other new features that the Cassette Beast devs are going to be adding in the near future. I'm going to end the video here, guys. But yeah, let me know down below how you guys feel about these new features. Are there any other features you guys would like to see in the final release of Cassette Beasts? Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.